Alright folks, happy July 4th. Let's take a drone flight. Check out the new newly cut hay fields. Look at how pretty it is. And the lines that you could see in there, that's all my soybeans that I drilled.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
Really? Alright, hang on a minute. Alright, I'm back recording. Oh, look at how pretty that looks. Wow. Oh, that is beautiful. Totally beautiful. Oh, it looks like they didn't do the north end. Oh boy. Good thing I ran a drone up here. Yeah, they didn't even do the north half. Wow, what's up with that? So this area here over on the right is a really thick, it's a beautiful transition area, meaning there's a lot of successional growth, meaning a lot of like thick underbrush here in this corner. And then you got the big hardwoods on all directions, and I got some beans planted in there. Them briars are 5, 6, 7 foot high. I have to spray them again, but oh man, I thought they cut the whole thing. Evidently not. So, all right, well, you could see this bump out up here. This is bordering the elk farm. That's a soybean patch. You know, it's probably an acre-ish, maybe more. Look at how beautiful these Ozarks are, though. Wow. All right, I'm going to have to check in if they're going to finish the north end or if they're only going to do half of it or 2/3 of it. I'm going to show you my other new plot, though, that's on the other side of the pond, behind kind of where the house can kind of see it, even though I got a lot of work to do there. Look how pretty them hills are in the distance. So there's the pond. So this field behind the pond is soybeans also. Spoiler alert, depending on when I put this up, the beans are coming up, but I don't want to go out of order. So I'm just giving you a preview. You gotta watch the planting day video when it comes out, because it was an epically long day planting all these beans, and I think, fingers crossed, my risk is gonna pay off. But this is all our land here, most of which we haven't even explored at all. I mean, I would say we've been through a few hundred acres of it, and that's just on the ridge tops, just on the roads. So we got lots of exploring to do. Our closest neighbor, I think, is right down this way. See if we can get a look at their farm. Every now and then we hear dogs bark or a rooster crow, but they're a ways off. I might run out of signal. And these neighbors on one end were debating on, you know, offering them, hey, do you want to buy 5 or 10 acres, you know, to make your place bigger? I can't tell you where our line is down here. I don't know it well enough yet. But let's swing back around. So there's another farm. There's a few farms down there that kind of border each other. But look at just the vastness. There's our farm up there. Right? So yeah, our property line is down here somewhere. Matter of fact, that might be our trail right there. Yeah, that is. That's our trail right there. And it's gonna dead end. Let me spin around here. So that's our trail, and it dead ends at a fence line. So actually, yeah, I think our fence line is right down here where this clear cut opens up. So that's the neighbors. That's the tree line is our property line down here. And looks like another hayfield down here. I've heard that there's some big time food plotters like one property away from us. But I mean, we got such big acreage out here that it's crazy. I mean, in other words, there's a lot of room for big bucks to hide and grow mature, but also a lot of room for them to evade you. So all this you're looking at is part of our farm. All these mountains right here. That's all part of us, most of which we've never stepped foot on yet. You know, you take a four-wheeler when you're doing showings, you take the side by side. Oh, come on, man, I lost my signal. There we go. So there's our July 4th flight. After we got the hay cut, definitely looks pretty. Actually looks beautiful. So definitely stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of stuff happening. Look at how pretty that is. We're going to bring it to you one episode at a time. But I love seeing them round bales set out in them fields. That's just really beautiful. Really beautiful. And if I didn't say it, happy 4th, happy Independence Day. Freedom is a big deal. Just ask folks from countries who don't have it, and that's why we're moving. Stay tuned. You'll hear future stories and that, but we just don't like the direction things are going, so we're just wanting to secure as much of our freedoms as we can. That's the long and the short of it. Oh yeah, beautiful. All right, as soon as I bring it in land, I'm going to text our neighbor and say, hey, or the FYI, are they going to do the north end of the fields or not? And maybe they had a breakdown, or who knows what happened, but hopefully they still will. But at least we got more than half of it trimmed down. All right, everybody have a great weekend. I hope to see you on a future episode. Wish me luck with the tractor issues right now going on.